Thor? He's a simple man. He's the kind of guy that needs a war worth fighting for. So your apartment is haunted, huh? This is obviously an episode of Mob Psycho, and my name is Velma. I can help you with the ghosts. Of course I can. I am a professional ghost hunter. And if you take away the war, what's he gonna do with himself? He's gonna gain, obviously. I hate breaking the fourth wall, but on this particular occasion, I feel I have no choice. I gotta break the fourth wall. Listen here, kid. It's clear to me that you are in the bad place. I'm also in the bad place. All of us are in the bad place. What's up, Scooby-Doo? This is my mixing bowl. It's not a bowl, but I find that it's more convenient to mix my eggs in this mug. I'm only cooking for one. Why would I bother with a bowl? I could just use a mug. This mug? Not to be sentimental, but there was a woman that I was dating. Dating is a generous way of phrasing it. It was a very short-lived fling, because she told me she voted for Trump. And I said, excuse me? Get out of my apartment. And after she left, well, she was flustered, so this mug got left behind. And what, was I going to throw the mug out just because it belonged to a Trump supporter? Obviously not. I kept the mug. And I'll never forget you, Felicia. You're not special, Timmy Turner. All of us are in the bad place. All of us. And my name is Icky Vicky. It's my job to bully you. I'm obviously the nerd that resents you because you're so handsome. That's my job. It's my job to be the grouchy nerd. And you know what? This is totally an ARG. Therefore, I'm Draco Malfoy and you are Harry Potter because you're brunette. And every brunette, every single brunette is obviously Harry Potter. And every single blonde. Yeah, thanks for the compliment. Obviously, I am a natural blonde. Every time someone asks me if I'm a natural blonde, I wonder, do you think you're hilarious? You're a comedian, huh? Yeah, I'm a natural blonde. Would you look at this face? This is obviously an Anglo-Saxon. Anyway, this is an ARG, and this is also the Doki Doki Literature Club. My name is Michael. My name is Honey Senpai. I'm just Monica. And while he's gaming, he's gonna let himself go. Obviously, he's gaming. And he's drinking. Alternate universe where Velma turns evil. And we know she's evil now because her hair is blonde. And you know what? She formed a fusion with Fred. I'm Velma and Fred. That's why I'm evil. I am Ginny Weasley. And I've been possessed by the dead ghost of Draco Malfoy. And because I'm in love with the ghost, I dyed my hair blonde. You know what? Thanks. My inspiration? Markiplier. I loved his Choose Your Own Adventure game. He had a film crew, and he had actors. I don't have actors, and I don't have a film crew. It's just me, myself, and I. But I was inspired by Markiplier, huh? He's totally my senpai. And this is also a Choose Your Own Adventure. If you encounter a scene that you've already seen, I apologize. But this is a Choose Your Own Adventure with multiple endings. It's going to get a little repetitive. But if you skip a scene you've already seen, you might miss a scene that you haven't seen. Do you like my puns? I'm punny. And this is Detroit Become Human, huh? And he's depressed. Why is he depressed? Well, at the end of Infinity War, he defeats Thanos. But he lost the war. Thanos still won. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. The club where every boy in the club is automatically in love with you because you're the only girl. My name is Honey Senpai. I'm the eldest boy at the club. But I'm also the shortest boy at the club because I'm 4'9.5". All those people were totally blipped. All of them. Gone. Dead. My name is Marcel. M-A-R-C-E-L-L-E. My nickname? Cell. Because I'm a single-celled organism. When one egg is protesting the Korean government, she decides, what did they call it? Was it South Korea? They're totally asexual. All of them. They've decided to protest the behavior of the men. And I feel for the community. And I'm an angry Marcella. I'm Marcelo. And I'm a marshmallow. Therefore, my new name is Cinder Bell. I'm a Tinker Bell. And I'm also Wendy Darling. Do you want me to eat in front of the camera? Most people are horrified at the reality of real food and real chewing. Honestly, I feel so bad for the actors in Hollywood. And I also feel bad. Well, there's this entire career built around baking fake food. This chef, He's in charge of making the eggs, but they're not real eggs. They're fake eggs designed to last because the actor needs to take several takes. And sometimes after taking all the takes, the eggs get cold. I've got a microwave, but I'm really dedicated to the bit, but I'm not that dedicated to the bit, all right? And Loki was also dead. And I think Jane dumped him. She was all, my boyfriend is a Viking that disappears for years. He reappears when he pleases and then he disappears again. I don't need him. At Doki Doki Literature Club, you can read Draco and Hermione fanfiction with your favorite boy at the club. Robin was being hyper feminine. She loved being hyper feminine. Listen, it's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. Robin is a transgender woman. And when she's with someone that she's comfortable with, she enjoys being hyper feminine. My ex, Jamie, when they met Robin, let's just say they were triggered. Jamie is also pink and blue. However, Jamie is they them, she them. That's what they told me. She them, that's what they told me. This was years ago. Maybe they changed their pronouns. I have no way of knowing. On that particular day, we invited Robin over to our apartment and we watched the Buzz Lightyear movie with Robin. I was on the futon cuddling with Robin and Jamie was sitting separately from us. They had this little table where they had all their projects, my laptop, which they would game on, and their crafts. I was on the futon with Robin and we were cuddling and she was being really feminine. Jamie knew that Robin was transgender. Of course she knew. They reacted as if Robin had slapped them. They had already met Robin, but they met over the internet because Robin was living in Laredo and Jamie was living with me in San Antonio. Jamie's D&D group was made up of 3 people. Jamie, who was living in San Antonio. Tonio, who was living in Mexico. And Meg, who was also living in San Antonio. Robin was in Laredo. And while I was chatting with Robin one night, simultaneously, Jamie was gaming with their D&D group. And I mentioned to Robin that my nesting partner was in a D&D group. And then Robin asked if she could join the D&D group because Robin is also a gamer. You can also write poetry, sing karaoke, bake cupcakes, shove Monica down the stairs. Shove Michael down the stairs. His name is Michael. Workshop your science fiction. Or solve a murder mystery. And then, the frick is his name? Taikiti, whatever his name is. You know, the man who was responsible for the gay pirates. I love the gay pirates. But the thing is, he also did the second Thor movie with the Grandmaster. It was all right. He really likes comedy. And he really likes to make Thor the butt of the joke. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, our club president, Michael, is a cheerful presence. He's the redhead. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone is nice to Honey Senpai because I'm the shortest boy at the club. And while we're role-playing, yeah, I'm obviously a black belt. I may be 4'9½", but I'm a black belt. It was irritating. The problem isn't that Thor gained weight. That's not the problem. The problem is the narrative structure misses his old hammer, and it's totally a metaphor. And so now the hammers are sentient, and they're getting jealous. And also his ex-girlfriend, she's got magical powers, and she's totally the She-Hulk. The brunette, his name is Ike. Am I forgetting someone? No, we don't need, how even? Tanaka-kun, would you please? I never liked Jane. From the first movie, Jane Foster, I thought she was irritating. She wasn't irritating because she was a woman. She was irritating because she was a badly written woman. She's totally Beauty, and he's the Beast. And she's gonna teach him some manners, huh? She's Jane, and he's Tarzan. He's totally George of the Jungle, and she's still Jane. What was Beauty's name, anyway? Was her name Jane? Was her name Bella Swan? Was her name Belle? It never matters what her name is. She's a G.I. Jane. And my best friend, the tallest boy at the club, he may be 5'10", but he's scrawny. And, I know where to kick him. Therefore, the twin brother? No, we don't have any twins. We only have one redhead, and his name is Michael. She doesn't matter. Oh, now we're in the second movie, and, this magical mist, has taken over her body. And Thor is desperate to save his girlfriend. And I think we're also being haunted by the ghost of Alois Tracy. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, some of our boys are haunted by the ghost of best friends past. In my tragic backstory, I used to be best friends with Alois Tracy. He was taller than me, but he was blonde, and we would pretend that we were twin brothers, but we weren't twin brothers. He was taller than me. We were never twin brothers. We were just pretending to be twin brothers. We don't have any twins at this club. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone's a theater kid, and we love acting. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, you can bring an original screenplay, and every boy at the club will be delighted to act out your life's work. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, one of the boys will dye his hair pink, if you ask nicely. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, I don't want to be the freaking emo chick. Do I look emo? Obviously not. There are not any scars on my arms. Obviously. Never would I ever. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, Klaus Hargreaves is misbehaving. At the Doki Doki Literature Club, this is a badly written plot, Taika. But Love and Thunder is even worse, because Loki isn't there.